What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm back with an update on ICP. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm, I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so at the current moment, Bitcoin has actually had a very nice recovery. Overnight, it had dropped down to about 57,700, and now it's back to 59,400. And if we quickly take a look at Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, you can see that right now they are currently retesting the 200-day moving average. This is a very important level for us to get back above. Now, I will say this is on the 1 hour time frame, so by the time you guys are watching this video, you already know a lot more. But understand that while I'm recording this is a very important level. But if we look at the crypto market right now, it seems like a lot of these cryptos are just waiting for Bitcoin to make a move. There's not a whole lot of major price changes right now. Take ICP, for example. They're green all on the board, but the most they're up is 1.6% in the last 24 hours. But ICP is currently sitting here with a $3.4 billion market cap, and they're the 24th largest cryptocurrency. In general, though, we still haven't seen that massive rip from ICP. They're down 22% in the last month, and in the last year, they're only up 80%. Which I will say, 80% in the last year is still a lot better than most projects. But myself and a lot of other people are expecting a lot bigger gains from ICP during the bull run. But now we'll go ahead and take a look at the ICPX account. And the first thing I want to show you is August 14th. Chain Fusion Tech is growing in 2024. And if you look at this chart, it is exactly what you want to see. That is rapid growth. But then I also love to show you guys these videos of Dominique speaking. So this one on August 12th, smart contracts on ICP, tamper-proof, unstoppable, autonomous.
When you run AI as a smart contract, gains the properties of smart contract software. There are lots of really valuable properties actually, but the three main ones being tamper-proof, being unstoppable, and optionally being autonomous. Tamper-proof means that some software is guaranteed to execute correctly. It means the software instance is immune to cyber attack. Unstoppable means that it's guaranteed to run. By contrast, if you're running AI on current IT, the AI might crash, the data center it's in might go down. If you run AI as a smart contract, it's guaranteed to run. When a smart contract is made autonomous, it means that it can only be modified and updated by a DAO. This is going to be very important for things like smart wallets. If you have a smart wallet with AI inside and it's not autonomous, somebody can modify it and steal your tokens.
And then the last one I want to show you is this one right here on August 7th. Good morning, Gigabrains.
On the internet computer, smart contracts are asynchronous, which means they can run in parallel, and that enables horizontal scaling, which is part of the purpose of the internet computer. On Ethereum, the user always pays for the gas. You'll create the transaction in something like MetaMask, and you'll configure the amount of gas you're going to pay for the smart contract computation that will result. On the internet computer, the smart contract always pays for its own computation. So you charge the smart contracts up with gas, it's called cycles on the internet computer, and they pay for their own computation. It's called reverse gas. And it's really important because it enables the smart contracts to stay in the background and do things like directly interact with users by creating interactive web experiences by processing HTTP. Ethereum, of course, is expensive, costs a few dollars per transaction. Internet computer, very inexpensive. Imagine taking the Ethereum cost and dividing it by something pretty big, like 1.5 million times.
And notice that last part at the end right there, the transaction cost. That right there is one of the biggest reasons a lot of people are bullish on ICP, but they also have so many other things going for them. One of my personal favorite things is that everything is built on chain. I think that could be huge for the future of crypto. But now we'll quickly go over some macro news. So Watcher Guru just posted 18 hours ago. $1.3 trillion asset manager Morgan Stanley discloses $187 million in Bitcoin ETF holdings. And I cannot stress enough, this just goes to show you that the major players are loading up on Bitcoin right now. Do not let these little dips shake you out. And then really, this is the only other news you need to keep your eyes on. So August 14th, US inflation falls to 2.9%, lower than expectations. Now it's fascinating because this was kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Once this became public, Bitcoin kind of crashed. But in the future, this should be a very good thing because it could cause interest rates to get lowered. And if they get lower, that should be good for crypto because usually risk-on assets thrive whenever rates are lower. But while we're on X, you guys should come over and give your boy a follow at Crypto Now or Never. I post on here pretty much every single day. And then I would also like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me. You guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And we've been making some huge gains in here. One of the biggest calls recently was Hoppy, which I posted a buy alert at a $580,000 market cap on April 21st. And Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap, which is over a 150x. Just to put that in perspective, if you guys had invested $1,000, your $1,000 would have been worth around $150,000. Those are life-changing gains to most people. So if this is the kind of stuff that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building a very strong community. I'd love to see you guys in here. But now for the final part of this video, we'll get into some technical analysis. And I will say, on the 1 hour time frame, ICP and Bitcoin both are in a very similar situation. At the moment, it looks like ICP got rejected off of the 200-day moving average. And if you look at Bitcoin, it looks like a very similar situation, except Bitcoin actually seems to be holding it slightly. Sort of. Actually, now it looks like it's getting rejected. Now, again, I understand the hourly time frame is going to change a lot by the time you guys are watching this video, but it all starts on the smaller time frames. It is very important for Bitcoin and ICP to get back above the 200-day. That is a major level that a lot of whales are looking at. It kind of just signals that you were bullish in the short term. Now, at the moment, it actually seems like a decently hard rejection. We'll see if it stays that way, though. There's still 47 minutes left in this candle. But regardless of what happens on this hourly time frame, I want you guys to truly look at the bigger picture for Bitcoin. Because just understand, if Bitcoin does break out, ICP is also going to break out. And if you look at Bitcoin on the 10-day time frame, you can see that the RSI and stochastics are both very oversold with legs to keep pushing up. And we are trading in a massive bull flag or a falling wedge, which either way break up 68% of the time. Not to mention, you also have Class C bullish divergence, which is very rare on this large of a time frame. There are so many people that get caught up on the day-to-day time frame that they don't look at the bigger picture. So I just want you to understand that there is a decent chance that Bitcoin is absolutely flying by October or November. Obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but just don't lose sight of the bigger picture. But at the end of the day, this is crypto. Anything can happen. Make sure you are prepared for all scenarios. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think ICP will go this bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.